Be yourself, Kevin. That's all I ask. Just be who you are, Kevin. That's all I ask. Well, guess what? That's all I have been doing. So everything has came about with everything in trying to inspire other people and help push, or not really push, help guide people to be themselves and take themselves back, man. Like, think about it for a minute. Think about it. There's so many people, or there has been people, and there's so many people now that are just by themselves. No one else wants to be around them because they're... Now, this is not for, like, the bad things. Obviously, people don't want to be around certain people because they do wrong or whatever it is. I'm talking for, like, for example, like, myself. I'm just, been trying to do better with myself. I was a fucking crack addict, coke addict for 10 years. I was rude to fucking people. I was mean. I just didn't give a fuck at times. But also, there was times where I'm like, man, that's not me. That's not who I am. That's not me. Right? But I would do that. I would be that person during that time. And it got worse and worse and worse over time. The last 5 years got really worse. My point is that I'm talking for, like, people like that just lost themselves completely. They know what they are. They know what they want to be. They know what they're looking for. They just don't have the proper guidance and outlook and programs and whatever, like outreaches and stuff. There's not enough of that because certain people are looking for certain things. My point is that I've always wanted to be myself. I've always wanted to be who I am and how I came about. This isn't how I dress or how I act or whatever. This isn't like, oh, I'm going to, like, it's just who I built myself to, or who I just became to be, was like me, myself. And I can't be anybody else but that. Now, like I said, there was times where I was bad and all that, and I got myself back. I got myself clean. I got myself relearning how to, like, treat people, how to put myself out there more with my music or my message or my story. Now that I have my message, and being so blunt and truthful, I could be, a sweet-hearted person. I'm an emotional person. I'm a deep-hearted person. I know who I am nowadays, so, like, I try to be that person. And when I explain that to people or whatever, it's like, and like I said at the beginning of the video, just be yourself, Kevin. That's all I ask for. Just be this, be that. So, like, they're getting who I, one part of, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, the nice part of me and stuff. And I'm not saying that, like, I hide other pieces. I'm saying that sometimes these things don't come out until the right moment. And then when that moment comes, I start being, like, me, right? And it's not a bad thing. I don't feel it is. I mean, I'm just being fucking me, for fuck's sakes. And there's people that are like, yo, man, you're a good person. Keep being this. Fuck what the other people say. If there could be something wrong with them. And it probably is true, like, whatever they're feeling, right? So my point is that when I start to be bluntful and start to be straightforward, it's weird that people start to fade a little bit from me. But that's where it's like, okay, now it's my turn to, like, be who I am. And my point is that it's weird that, like, be yourself, be this. And that's what I'm trying to help people guide to be. But point is of all that too is that it's you'll find your place. And as tough as it is to actually be yourself, and you're doing good and you're living this life, again, with me, I'm still trying to, like, learn stuff. Again, I was a coke addict and crack addict for 10 years. I lost myself completely the last 5 years of that. So, like, I was gaining myself back. I was trying to get back in my rhythm and getting myself back, but also I was trying to relearn what I lost before and actually trying to find myself again and trying to find myself back. And when I did, it still gets scary, because then there's people that still like, oh, why is he this way? And like, as soon as I'm a certain way that they don't like, it's like they'll walk away, or they like won't even bother communicating anymore, because I'm doing something that they don't like, but they want me to be me. Super weird. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying that there's times where, or I'm not saying that I don't get upset, or I'm not saying I don't get agitated, and I'm not saying I don't get overwhelmed, or I'm not saying I don't get stressed or emotional or any of those things. I'm not saying I don't do any of those things, because I do. But that's also trying to get through certain things in my life of traumas, and like, and it's not playing the victim. I'm just explaining this so people can understand for themselves. These are things that I'm trying to get by for myself, like my angers, or like my, and I feel I've done really, really well for myself, to be honest with you. And I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but it's trying to relearn and learn new things, as I'm still trying to get myself back into play of how to deal with certain situations, like relationships, or even friendships, like complete friend. It's not even just a relationship. I can't even fucking build a friendship sometimes. Like it's not even, and people say, well, it's not you, it's them. It's not you, it's them. And it could be them, and it might not be me, because I'm not doing anything else but moving forward with my life and doing 20 times better than what I was doing almost over 2 years ago, before I started getting clean. And then 5 years, 6, 7 years prior to that too, I was not doing well at all. And especially the last 4 years, I was not doing well. I was losing jobs. I was losing everything. It just wouldn't stick around. But it's crazy to me that when I start to move forward and I start to do better with myself, and people see that, and I'm not saying there isn't support out there. I'm saying that there is people that see it, but then there's the people that say like, oh yeah, he is this person, but then they don't show it. Or then when I try to actually be me, or like speak very bluntly and speak straightforward, they're just like, oh, where'd Kevin go? It's like, I'm right here. I'm just speaking my mind, and that's okay to do that. Now again, there's also that sweet side of me. That's when the heart comes out. That's when the heart and soul comes out, when I'm like super sweet with people, and I'm stronger when people are weak. So like my experiences come out, my life comes out, and I just talk. I can't even explain it, because I just talk, right? And then apparently people like it, right? But then as soon as the other side of where I'm a human, so I'm allowed to get agitated, or I'm allowed to get like bluntful and stuff, they don't like it. It's like I'm supposed to be this person, one person, and straightforward all the time, just that one person, and always be. And that's what and that's what people don't understand, is that that's what can get to me. That's what can drain me. That's what can depress me out, because I'm giving all this positive energy to people, and I give all this goodness to people. At least I fucking try. But then when that spurt comes out, or like because I've held so much in, because I've done so much like good energy for other people, it's like it can like super like drain you in the end. It can like, especially me. And that's why I feel like it's weird that, because I'm speaking it out loud right now, and as I'm speaking it, I'm like thinking about it, and I'm realizing, I'm like, that's basically what I'm trying to explain, is that that's what happens for me, because I try to give all this good, and I like it. I love doing it. I really do. But then it's so, I'm seeing it is that people see so much of that, and they like that part of me, but then soon as they see like I'm a human, and I get fucking, I can get frustrated at things, because we're human, man, right? They're like, oh, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Is he on something? Da 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 da. It's like, no. It's like, you can get mad, you can be happy, but I can be the entertainer, and which I love to do, and I love entertaining and stuff. But then there's times where I'm going to be sad, or I'm going to be frustrated, or I'm going to talk straight out. Not like you expect because you're used to that sweet person, calm, energied, blah, 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 blah. That's what I love doing. But I'm just saying is that when I start to be like, not that person, a human, or I'm supposed to be this robot that I'm supposed to entertain. This is what I signed up for. This is what I've wanted to do for like everything and being an entertainer. But I'm just it's just it's not even like I'm not even surprised. It's just crazy that just know that like you gotta keep going, man. I know there's gonna be people for you, and I know there's gonna be people for me out there that's actually going to stick around and actually want to be around for me, and I want to be around for who they are, like who I am. Doesn't matter if I get frustrated or if I'm happy all the time. Like I love being the entertainer. I love entertaining people. I love putting that type of energy out there. I really do. And if I didn't, I wouldn't post my music. I wouldn't post videos like this. I wouldn't do any of that because, to be honest with you, I don't seem like it, but I'm a very private person. I like to be like, to myself a lot, and I like to like hang out by myself and like with my animals and stuff. Like I'm a very private person in that sense, but I'm also love entertaining people because I know I love making people smile, and I love making people not or help making them smile, and I like giving good advice because I know that we're all human, and I know we're all going through something. Yeah. Just rambling. Just going on. I hope you're listening. And if you're not, that's okay. This is only for like, technically it's for the listeners. It's the ones that want to listen. There's your followers, there's your supporters. I like them all, but then there's ones like the followers would be like, for example, like they only follow when other people are, when it's like the up is there, so like the followers start to come. But then there's like your true supporters, which is very, very small, which is very appreciable. You have to like hold those people in. You have to actually truly look at those people and hold those type of people in. But you also have to see your followers and the ones that are just going to come around just because other people are. So you really have to watch that too. Like all these things that like you have to understand in doing those types of things and building these big things and trying to like build your big dreams and doing your passions and stuff. You're going to have all these things along the way. All these things are going to happen, but you have to learn how to like take them in and balance them and stuff, and know who's in your circle and know who's not, and understand that. Just be yourself, man. Just do it. Like I am. It's frustrating at some point in time, but I know in my own heart, if I just keep doing it and not be a dick all the time, I mean, I can be blunt when I want to be, and that's my whole point. So people are like, oh, what's wrong with him? Why is he like man, I'm human just like you. You get frustrated, you get sad, you get upset. I just know who I am as a person, and I'm still trying to relearn certain things. Like there's a lot of things, even just like friendships, or trying to hold certain things that I'm not used to. I'm just used to holding myself in, and my animals, my music, just like doing everything here, or like not just in this place, but by myself. So I'm not used to the other things. Not used to it, but I want to be, and I'm trying to get used to it, and I'm learning as I go every day, day by day. Okay, I've probably ranted. It's going to go on 15 minutes by the time I end this. If you made it this far into the video, thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. And if you made it this far to like listen to what I had to say, like, thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you. I'm going to drink this before I end this. Anyways. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. More product is coming out. For me life. More product is coming out. And most people don't know why I'm doing this now. I used to do it a different way. I used to be able to do it different. But I got to, anyways. Much love to everybody. I appreciate you. I really do. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Subscribe. Share this. If you're a true supporter and you actually listen to the end of this video and you actually truly believe in this and follow my journey, please share this. Please share this to people. Help spread the word, the message, the brand, the movement, everything, the journey, the story. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. Keep that head up. Keep smiling. Peace out.